After looking around at the jobs that we still have to do in our mobile home remodel, we've decided that today we're going to try to tackle the bathroom floor. This is going to be fun because we're going to be tiling. Now, it's a little bit risky because this mobile home does not have floors that are ideal for tile. The joist spacing is a little too far, and the structure isn't very solid, and the floor isn't very level. But we're going to risk it, and we're going to try to make this happen. So far, we just started planning and cutting the DIYfferent to fit. So you can see that wasn't installed yet. We're just getting it cut. Another thing you might notice is back here, we did pour floor leveler in here previously. That leveling job is far from perfect. But the floor was so far out of level because of the way the house sags down on the outside walls that I felt like I just needed to do something. And that at least balanced it out a little bit. And I think between the mortar and the layers and the tile, it should balance out pretty good, and we'll have a somewhat smooth flat floor when we're done. So before we start the tile job, I'm going to get my tile laid out first. So we're going to figure out where we want it to fit, how we want it to look, balance it between the walls, and get a couple of cuts done so that we can roll smoothly into this project. We found that even though it's extra work, it really does make a big difference if you lay out the tile first. Really lay it out, get everything cut to size, and then you're all ready to roll when you have your mortar mixed. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get that ready, then we'll be back to install the DIYfferent and lay this tile, and we're going to try to get this job done today. So you guys are probably excited to see what tile we chose for this floor. And so what we did on this time, previously we really go out of our way and try to find some nice tile, but this time we said let's do this on a budget, and we're going to go to the store and buy something off the shelf. So we went to the store, found something that would work with this house, and I think this is going to be cool.
Yeah.
It's not anything that I expected. I was looking for something quite different, but this is what we found. So these are pretty affordable, off the shelf, super thick. I'm surprised how thick those are.
Yep.
And let's put the pattern together. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Right there. See the pattern? Black and white. You can't go wrong with that. With our black and white theme that we're doing.
Yeah.
So hopefully these look nice in our bathroom. And now you can see how we are processing the layout. We're trying to figure out the best flow, the best pattern, how it's going to look good in here. And we have it figured out. We marked the cuts where they have to be notched and along the wall. And otherwise, this bathroom is going to be really easy because the tiles just fit. And we love that when you have to do minimal cutting. So we'll go ahead and get this row cut to fit against the wall.
Overall, we only have to cut 10 tiles for this whole bathroom.
This way I can see where I'm spreading the mortar. I just flicked it all over the wall.
he doing? He's smushing the mortar out. Making sure this is
Just
squished all the way down.
making it stick. That makes me sweat. Slide under. Let's see if we can do it. Not too bad.
That went smooth.
Yeah.
Look at all that waste.
Yeah, what should I do with this? Just rinse it.
Just dump
I'll put it
it.
in that hole where the dog dug.
That's fine.
This is definitely hot.
The floor is done.
So we just did all the tile, and now we have to wait 24 hours to do the grout. And we're gonna be doing a black grout. We did use tile spacers, and this is the kind we always like to use. They're perfect. You can't see them really, because they're white, but they're all there. Everything's spaced beautifully.
We let the floor dry overnight, and today is grouting day. But before I show you the floor and get to that work, let's get some light in here so we can enjoy this and see it better. I'm going to be installing some more of our bulbs by Waveform Lighting, flicker free. So check these out. We'll put that up here. Much better. It makes me wonder why we were working in the dark so long yesterday. So there's the floor this morning. Now we do have to clean it still, clean up all the mortar that's on the surface. I'm going to grab a sponge. We're going to get that floor wiped down, and then we're going to roll right into grout. And this project will be done today. I'm going to take my shoes off because it'll feel better. I'm kind of boxing myself in here.
That's okay, you can step on the tiles when you come out.
Bye.
Think you're almost done?
It seems to be like, it looks drier in the container than it does on the floor. It gets wet when I...
Yep. When you come out, rip your socks off.
I have to rip them.
Yes.
Well guys, I've been rubbing and polishing and buffing that floor, and we've got it pretty clean. It might have looked like a scary mess as we were putting the grout in the tile, but it's cleaned up nicely. There it is. Well guys, I'm happy with that. Another job done, finished,
Love it.
and after the grout dries, we can get in there, install the trim, the sink, the toilet. The bathroom's gonna come together quick, and it's gonna be awesome to get another room of the house done. I'm actually liking this tile. Like I said at the beginning, we started out just saying, like I was looking online, then I said, let's keep this easy. Let's just go to the store, see if we can find something off the shelf. Mm-hmm. And I did browse around online before going to the store. I like doing that, and I kind of knew what I wanted, but of course when you get there in person you got to look at everything, and I'm just glad they had something that would work for this home. And even though it's not what I expected, you actually wanted like terracotta color. We weren't going to go black and white. We were going to do a color in there, but this was kind of a fun little opportunity to challenge ourselves by saying, let's buy off the shelf, find something that works. And it worked out great. It looks awesome. And maybe that fanciness balances out some of the simplicity. Mm-hmm. You know, like solids with stripes, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to end it here. And next time we'll try to continue on getting done what we can, probably in the bathroom. So thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.
Bye.